Woohoo! If people show up again. Oh, get some air on me. I'm roasting out here. It's muggy. Now wait for everybody to find me, I hope. That's too funny. Well, 2 people found me. it's a treasure hunt. Find Willow Night Owl. Where'd she go? Dum-da-dum-da-dum. Hey, Moon Crow. Yay. Need to hand out some candy. Peekaboo, yay. Yay, you're back. Hi, cat lady. Yeah. When I got this set up, I didn't realize that the cord here had come undone. So my battery was running down on my laptop, and it finally says, screw you, no power. Yeah, you did good. Yeah, I got to go back and delete it several times. I was trying to, I can't do it through Internet Explorer. You have to have Chrome for it to work, to live stream on this. At least that's all I found that worked. I always get that message. So there may be some software thing that you need to have, but I'm no tech guru. I do the best I can with what I got. Yeah, so I was like, oh my God, it died. That's me. Chaos rules. So I don't even remember what I was saying. I just completely went brain fried. Oh yeah, I gotta clean it off. It's been up there for about 3 years, and I've had morning glory wind up climbing up to it and growing all over it. It's supposed to be it's got screen in the bottom of it, and you put bird seed in it, and the birds, you can feed the birds using it. I thought it was cute. So and this over here, be careful. It's my owl. Gotta have an owl somewhere, don't I, guys? Got my candle burning in it. My mama had given this to me. So you know this is special. So I've got my owl sitting here with me. Well, top of that thing can get hot. You gotta be careful. I like having that candle going. They had some incense going. I love it. I love owls. Yeah, I've got some moon glow flowers. They're supposed to be like the morning glory, but they're supposed to be big white ones. I've never seen them bloom out. They're all over the end down there where my table is. I used to work outside, but I've never seen them bloom out. So then maybe they do it at night when I'm asleep. They're sneaky. But that's what they're supposed to. It's supposed to be a vine type flower like the morning glory. Problem with the morning glories, my God, once they get started, you can't get rid of it. That thing takes over. Yeah, that's right, with the machete. Yeah, I don't know. I planted mine all along in the ground at the end, both ends of my porch. Because I thought it would be a nice, pretty screen at the end of the porch, to have that grow up. Now it's going to put strings up and all. Now that's grown up pretty good down here. But what's behind me over here, it's already taken over my plant. I'll have to show you on the daytime. If you can look up there, that's morning glory. It's then grown all the way up to my roof. The Cosmic Crow. Love you. Hi, Becca. How you doing, sweetie? Hey, I'm glad to see you. Haven't seen you in a bit. And I haven't been on a live in a while. I had a real bad week last week. I was working and getting some other things done, and I was just really, really tired. Just really tired. And that's that hyperthyroid that I deal with. So it happens. There'll be times when I just kind of back off for a week or so. And it's not that I don't love you, but I love you guys and I miss you. But I got to pace myself. For water signs, you better participate in the giveaway response of the GR. I done coined a new phrase. Oh my goodness. Yeah, all my stuff. That one pot, the big one, the big blue one, it's nothing but grass and weeds. I don't understand. I am so confused. I put potted soil in it. You buy it from the store in the bag. Put it in the pot. And I planted rosemary. It should have been nothing but rosemary. No rosemary ever grew. None. I got a whole bunch of grass and weeds. I'm like, what happened? So I said, well, what the heck? It's green. So I just watered it to let it grow. Yeah. Yeah, it's something we've been talking about. I had my other chat got screwed up because my power thing here, it come undone. I got unplugged. MTV can do unplug, but you can't do it much with a laptop. It goes bye. It's like, bye, bitch. Hi, Earthy. Welcome back. Yeah, we've been talking with Rebecca. If you get a chance, watch Brittany's video. Every one of us that have watched it have been about in tears by the time it was over. You feel so sorry for her. My heart goes out to her and to everybody that's lost somebody and all this mess going on with the shootings and all. But watch her video and give her a little support. And that's why I'm saying anybody that can, send her some protection energy and send her your love. She needs it. She's hurting. She's hurting. But then, we're all hurting too in different ways. I'll never, the day I die, forget 9/11. I mean, stuff like that marks you. You just don't forget. All the different shootings we've been through. And people can rant and rave about the guns, but you know what? We had this thing called a bomb that took out a whole building in Oklahoma City, in case people have forgotten. When you've got that much hate in you, you're going to find a way. And I have to wonder, is there anything that we could do to help pull people back from the brink? I know one thing is don't encourage the hate, because hate is not the way. It is not the answer. It makes things worse. Yeah, you need to check it out. Check it out. Absolutely. I was about in tears. And see, where I work most of the time is a retirement called assisted living that's down from the Walmart in town there. So we're close by. And like I was telling them, Rebecca, my little lady I take care of the first part of the week, bless her little heart. She looked at me this morning and she had tears in her eyes and she said, Lenny, says, I can't send you to the store anymore. I said, what are you talking about? She says, I can't do it. She says, what happens if I send you to the dollar store or Walmart and some crazy person goes in there and you wind up getting killed? She said, I couldn't live with myself. So now she's even scared to have me do stuff to help her out like that because of it. It's just heartbreaking. Hi, Fluffy. Welcome back. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you, like I told everybody, tell them myself, this came unplugged. I didn't realize it was, I was checking where it was plugged into the strip cord over here. And I checked the computer. I didn't realize that this part was what wasn't hooked up good. So it came loose. So yeah, I tell me. Oh, I got to show you my owl. You weren't here to see my owl. My mama had give this to me. Ain't it cute? And that's the back of it, of course. I love my owl. So see, I have to have an owl around me somewhere now, don't I? Get over here. So on inside, when I'm inside, I've got that owl behind me. So I figured, well, I'll have this owl with me, so I still have an owl. Yay! My plot has succeeded. Yay, Fluffy. Another YouTuber's daughter had a shooter come to her work, killed her co-worker. It's terrible. Oh my gosh. My word. Hey, how you doing, Alchemist? Good to see you, sweetie. Ah, hey you. Let's see. Let me get you two guys set here. See. There we go. All my regulars come in here when y'all show up. I make sure you're the blue wrench. Welcome to the winch. the wrench winch. Even if you're a guy, boy, that's a tongue twister. Wrench winch. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm glad you popped in, I really am. Yeah, which I can't. My lips won't do it. Which winch? I can't. My lips feel weird saying it. What a weird word. English language really is weird sometimes. See, there was a church in my parents' house, Springs, Texas, I believe. That one got shot up. It was so terribly sad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yes. Hey, did I get you, sweetie? Grunu. I got to figure out how to pronounce your name. Gruneule. Grunu. Gruno. Like green owl? Was it green owl? I love it. It's different. I like stuff that's different. That's me. Which witch is a winch witch? Fluffy, kiss my butt. You smart Alec. Green owl or Groot? Groot! I am Groot. Groot rules the universe. Groot is secretly Source. That's the creator. And fail. It is a tongue twister. Witch winch. It really feels weird. Yeah, well, like I said, I just didn't want to do this open chat to kind of give everybody a chance because this just happened this weekend. It's still all over the news. Seeing Brittany's video was what really got me. And Drew as well. If you read Drew's comments on my giveaway response video, she's talking about having to do shadow work because of the anger she's dealing with. She's so angry by it. And it's just breaking my heart. It's breaking my heart. So, yeah. Whack-a-troll, yep. Yeah. Get the tissues ready. Because you can tell she's holding it together until the very end. It starts getting to her. And I don't have a box of tissues. I have no roll of toilet paper. I'm a hillbilly. I thought, well, if we really get into this and start talking, I'm liable to start boo-hooing myself. If my daughter was here, we'd both be boo-hooing. She's a marshmallow too. Love my baby girl. Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, I agree. It has to stop. Look, I used to do you guys remember the portrait studios that used to be in the Walmart? I managed one for 5.5 years. I worked at the one down in Rivergate area and then up here, Springfield. About 2.5 years at each one. Almost 3 at this one up here. So I was right there in Walmart for years. And this is back when all this started to happen. And I left there about 2010, 2011, right in there. Sometime I can't remember. But my heart goes out to, because I know what it's like when you work there. And you've got all these, there's people, I go back there shopping. I can go there today, and there's a lot of people that still remember me from managing that portrait studio. There's people that still work there from that far back when I was managing the studio. So I understand exactly what Brittany's talking about and how she feels. I want the madness to stop. Like I've said it before, we need to get over our differences. Learn to live and let live. You know, we have a Bill of Rights for a reason. The Bill of Rights is the balancing act. This is the scale that helps to keep things balanced. And if you start whittling away at it, you're going to flip over the whole apple cart. Our founding fathers fought like cats and dogs for years. This didn't happen in a day, guys. The Revolutionary War wasn't the end of it. They wrestled and fought and argued bitterly fought over these things until they hammered out the best thing they could come up with to try and keep things balanced and equal for everybody. And they damn well knew you cannot let any religion be in control. Because whether it's the church, whether it's paganism, whether it's Buddhism, whether it's anything, then you lose your liberty, period. Because then they start dictating, you have to do it this way, you have to do it this way, you can't do it that way. Liberty's gone. This is why we have that separation of church and state. And the encouraging hate, I don't understand it. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody. I can disagree with you. I can get nose to nose with you and say, boy, you're just full of crap. You're just wrong. You're just wrong. But I love you. I think you're mistaken, very seriously mistaken, but I don't hate you as a person. That, to me, is a sensible way to be. That's right. But we are that close to it. We are that close to it, Peekaboo. That's what scares me because, look, like I've said before, I don't lie about who I am, guys. I don't lie about it. You know, that's something Drew was talking about, being authentic, being who you are. This is who I am. I live in Tennessee. I am an open-minded pagan, witch, Cherokee ancestry, Irish ancestry. I'm fascinated by New Age stuff. I love looking at UFO stuff, ancient aliens, all of these things. I live in a state that is very, very right-wing. I have voted Republican in the past. I was a swing voter. But the trend that I'm seeing is feeding into hate on both sides, and I just can't be a part of that. Excuse me. I'm middle of the road, just left the center. And I believe in trying to find what's the best solution for everybody. I think we have to be reasonable, and we can't feed into hate. The hate is just not the way. That phrase just goes over and over in my head. I don't know why, but that's in my head. It's been in my head for the past several days. Hate is not the way. Hate is not the way. Have to stop making mental illness a taboo subject. They keep saying, if you see something, say something. But when people say something, don't need to brush it aside or minimalize it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I agree, Alchemist. I agree. It really was didn't use the runes for white supremacy. Yeah. Okay, Fluffy says, I had someone say we need religion back in school. I butted in and said, which religion? The look you got. Yeah, I can imagine. Yep. Hi, Hunter, the Castle Rock Witch. Hi, welcome to the chat. Magical Cat Lady, hate is a disease. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad to have you here, Hunter. Yay. You know, in a way, I think you're right, because it is. It's almost like a disease you catch. It's contagious, just like racism. Let's see. Living in the South, I'm surrounded. It's hard. It's a hard subject. I see racism on all sides. All sides. When you hate anybody because of the color of their skin, that's racism. Period. If you automatically prejudge somebody, that's what prejudice is. You're prejudging somebody based on their skin color or their religion. And it's not the solution. It just makes it worse. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Can destroy people from the inside out. And it does spread like the plague, Macroni. You're right. It's a tough subject, and I had to turn my news off. Understand something. This is what drives me nuts. I'm one of these people that understands both sides. Okay? I understand where the Republicans come from about the guns. Where, if you take away guns, only criminals have guns because they'll always find a way to get guns. And understand what the Democrats and liberals say on the other side of the issue. I understand that there is a big issue here, something more at work here. Because, guys, if you look back in history, this wasn't a thing. We've grown up. I can remember going to high school and the boys had their shotgun and their rifles in the back window of the pickup truck. Okay? Nobody thought anything of it. They used to have gun racks in the back of the pickup trucks. Nobody thought anything about it. No one ever took their gun and shot up the school. Sometimes they have their gun and they go hunting after school with their dad or with their friends. It was a culture. Nobody thought anything of it. Something has changed. And it's to me, it's beyond this, because look how many times now we're hearing about people leaving their kids in the car and dying. How can you leave your child in your car and it's 95, 100 damn degrees? How do you forget your baby? What is going on? It's like people's brains just aren't working. Something is really seriously glitched. Maybe we are living in a holographic universe and the program's glitched. I don't have an answer to it. I don't know. I agree, Hunter. We do need more love in this world. Yep. I'm catching up with chat. Yep. I totally agree. We are the human race. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, there's so many things. Like I said, I'm 60 years old. This is not the world I was born into. This something, can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on it. It's more than the 60s. It's more than the 50s and 60s and the 70s. Maybe it's all those things combined. I don't know. I mean, we can point to social media. We can point to all of these different things. Maybe it's everything coming together. But look at us right now. We're sitting here in a chat. I don't hate technology because I wouldn't know you guys if it wasn't for technology. I love you guys. You're my extended family. When I say I love you, I mean I love you. And if I won $1 million, every one of you get some of it. I'd be helping people out. That's just the kind of person I am. I'd be poor again in a day. Maybe that's why Source doesn't let me win the lottery. But you know my point. That's the way I think. I grew up being taught in school that America was a melting pot. And I don't know how many of you are old enough to have been taught that when you were in school. But that's what I was taught. I started to do a video. Here, let me turn this down. I've got this going because it's muggy out here. It's just a little bit toasty. I started to do a video, messed up and everything. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to go live in a little bit. Then I saw Brittany's video and I got set up out here to go live. But I was going to do a video playing the song that we knew in school. And I don't know if I still got it up. Hang on. I may have it on my Explorer. No, I shut it down. Anyway, you remember the song, Give Me, You're Tired, You're Poor. Your huddled masses yearning to be free. Give these the homeless tempest tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. I never forgot that song. It brought tears to my eyes. And I was a child in school. And I was so proud to be an American because I knew anybody from anywhere could come to America and start a new life. And the woman that wrote that, it's part of a longer poem. And I may do a video later showing that, pull that back up. But it's engraved on the base of the Statue of Liberty. She was the daughter of a Jewish immigrant. She was born in New York City. Her family immigrated, I think it was Poland, but it was back during the American Revolutionary War when her family came here. And she was very much involved with the refugees and such. So I was going to play that song, and then I was going to play a Neil Diamond song. They're Coming to America from jazz singer, trying to make the point. This is what made America. And it's what made America great for so long, was all the different people coming together. Most of us in this community on YouTube, the tarot community, the pagan community, the witchcraft community, whatever, we will take a little bit here, a little bit. Most of us are eclectic, and we enjoy celebrating all these different beliefs. We've incorporated them into our own path. We've seen things a different way because we learned something from these people, learned something from those people. And some will call it a misappropriation of culture and such, but I call it the melting pot of America. This is what has happened in America for years. Now, all of a sudden, we're being told we're supposed to hate each other. And I'm confused. I'm honestly confused because I don't hate anybody. I don't care if you're Hispanic. I don't care if you're Jewish. I don't care if you're Chinese. I don't care what your heritage is. I love it. I love learning about different backgrounds, different histories. It makes us richer to me. It enriches us. And it's more fibers that make the rope of America stronger if it's done right. I understand that you have to have rules and regulations to have a stable society. We've always had that pretty much since we've gotten established. And the rules change a little bit here and there. But if you start putting up roadblocks, then you're having issues. Then we start getting this attitude that, oh, they're brown, we've got to hate them. Oh, they're black, we got to hate them. Oh, they're red, we got to hate them. Why? I don't get it. Cut me and I bleed red. You cut anybody on the face of planet Earth, and if they're green, then run. I guarantee you they're going to bleed red. I don't catch up with Chad sitting here running my mouth. Okay. Too distracted, always wanted, don't get the whole forgetting, baby. Yeah, okay. And people are getting run over, walking, looking at their phones. That's true. Says his star TV. Yeah. Technology. Oh, I hope so, Hunter. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying it's a sanctuary. I want this to be a sanctuary. Maybe I should have named it the neutral zone because I'm a Star Trekker. I love Star Trek. That's how I feel. Like I said earlier, I feel like I got the Klingons on one side and the Federation on the others. And then, of course, you can't forget the Romulans. They got to stick their nose in too, right? Coping skill. Yeah. That is a good point, Fluffy, right there. People no longer have coping skills. We used to be able to duke it out on the playground, get up and go play together. Now you can't. You'll get sued. Yeah, so things build up and explode. That is an excellent point. People are definitely way too sensitive about the most ridiculous things now. Yep, I agree. Wolf Spirit, you're in here? Hey, I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry, baby. I was blah, 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 flapping my gum. Hugs, love you. I'm so glad you're here, darling. Leave it to you. You crack me up. I don't care if you're dating a goat as long as it's consensual and you call her in the morning. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh my gosh, I love you. Yes. Yes, exactly, Moon Crone. If your ancestors had immigrated, you wouldn't be here, neither would I. I am Cherokee and Irish, and who knows what else. Who knows what else? My grandmother, Mama's mom, used to say we had Apache in us. So I don't know. I don't know. If I ever had the money, I'd love to do a DNA search as long as it wasn't one of these companies that says they own your DNA. I mean, what the heck's up with that? You can't own me. Slavery went out a long time ago, honey. To me, that's a version of slavery to try to say you own my DNA. But yeah, I would love to get a DNA search done. I love all. He's awesome. Aiden is awesome. Oh my goodness. See, you guys are awesome. I was feeling lonely. I was missing you guys. It's been a bit since I did a live. I really needed this myself. Uh-oh. What did you find out, Fluffy? Hoping for something mysterious and cool. What did you find out? I know there's Indian blood in me. My daddy talks to me all the time about when he was a kid, went out to his grandparents' house, and they were full-blooded Indian. They owned a farm down in Murfreesboro area, and so Indian on his daddy's side, and then on his mama's side there was Irish, a lot of Irish. And there was some Indian there too. So then you've got my mama's side of the family. So yeah, there's a lot of Indian in me, and I'm proud of it. But I'm also proud of the Irish. I think it's cool. Scottish, German. Hey, you're a mutt too, Moon Crone. Mutts of the world unite. So Aiden is Italian and basically a European mutt. There you go. Hunter is Lakota, Choctaw, and Italian. What I call it, woo-hoo, hot-tempered, huh? I used to joke and say, yes, I'm Cherokee Irish. I have an Irish temper, and the Cherokee know how what to do with it. So Fluffy is 83% British, the rest Irish and Welsh. That's awesome. Now you just have tea time every day. I think that's cool. I think it's cool. Moon crone. You could be more white if you try. Oh, you keep it. Do it, girl. Come on. Do it. Do the spit test. Do it. Do it. We want to know. If I had the money, I'd do it. 157 human. Yep. You know what? I'm going to tell you something, Rebecca. Some of the Indian stuff doesn't show up because it's closely related. That's why there are some that believe, Skeeta, get out of here. You're not invited to chat. Shoot, go away. But they believe now, some scientists, if you get into all of the alternative stuff like I do, you find out some believe that there were others that came here from Europe thousands of years ago. So you're going to get those markers. And it's entirely likely they think it's possible the Vikings were here. And really, if you go way on back, who knows? Who knows we're here? For all we know, maybe this was Atlantis, you know? Who knows? Tony Indian, yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing. It kind of goes back to what I was saying. It's ridiculous. It really is stupid to sit here and say, "Oh, you're brown. I have to hate you. Oh, I got to kill you because you're brown. Oh, you're black. I got to kill you because you're black." It's retarded. You know, for all I know, consider this. I get a DNA test done. I may well find I have African ancestry somewhere back up in the family tree because there was a lot of intermingling of the African people with the Cherokee and other Native American tribes. They intermarried. So if you've got Indian blood at all, you may well find that you also have African blood as well from those brought here as slaves. Welcome to the real world, you know? And that doesn't bother me a bit. Yeah, well, you called hell for being Native American. I agree, Hunter. Yeah, it was brutal. It still is. There's a lot of brutal crap done on the res, as they say. 72% England, Wales, 28% Ireland and Scotland. Had to set the record straight, Fluffy. Yeah, that's right. Get it straight, girl. Let's see. What part of you do I have to be racist against now? Let's see. I'll be racist against the English part and love you for the Irish part because I'm probably Scotch Irish too. Yes. Mm-hmm. Or maybe we didn't come from worms. Maybe we're from out there. Maybe at least part of us, part of our DNA comes from them that came here. Yes, I'm one of them Fruit Loops that does believe there were ancient aliens. I don't think the show has got it all right because a lot of that's a lot of hoopla and stuff for ratings, but there's some essence of truth there that they're playing on. And when you look at a lot of the Sumerian stuff and the old tales, it makes you think. And it's not just the Sumerians, it's a lot of the South American stuff. I'm fascinated by all that stuff. Yeah, there's that's right. RH negative. I need to get my blood type done. I used to know and I can't remember. I don't think I've got the RH negative. Mm-hmm. See, I take the Bible with huge grains of salt because, in my opinion, the majority of the Bible was taken from the surrounding cultures and reconfabulated. They plagiarized the hell out of stuff, changed the names. You know, the names have been changed to protect the guilty. So, but still, if you go back far enough, you find where a lot of these come from. So, yeah, they talk in the Bible about the angels, the fallen ones, the Nephilim, that left their first estate, their first state of being, how they were. So, in essence, we could all be descendants of the fallen ones. So, I'm doing my live. Hey.
How's it going?
Going fine. You might as well let them out. They're going to tear the door up now that you're out here, too. Yeah, it sure is. That's a good way to put it. Yes. I believe that. I believe that, Rebecca, totally. I can see the glitter in your eyes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you, Peekaboo. You get it then. You get me. Watch out. Nope. Stay back. Stay back. This is why I had you in. They want to be right where Mama's at, and then they wind up knocking everything over. Stay over there. You can see me. That's good enough. Oh my gosh. Shout it. If you come over here, you're going to knock everything over. Mama loves you. Ah, my babies. They love their mama. I was on that trek. Stop. All right, go lay down now. Go. Come on. As I have said previously, I had another YouTube channel for many years. It was Tennessee Mama Bear. And I was more in with the so-called truthers and conspiracy theorists and all of that. I never went along with the very extreme right-wing agenda, so to speak. But no one on the other side of the spectrum would even consider some things, what's the fun in that, right? But the way I saw things going is why I shut my channel down and I walked away. I was off of YouTube for probably a good 2 years. Channel's still there. I just made all the videos private. I think I've got 1 or 2 that I made active just so I could share them on Facebook, as it was something about family. And I just completely rebooted. Back then, I was trying again to walk the Christian path for my mama and for my oldest son, who is also, he's become a preacher down in Georgia. Oh, God has helped me. I'm surrounded. But I couldn't do it. I can't. When my mama died, it's just something in me died with her with regards to that. It's just, it killed it all for me. Just done with it. And I can never go back to it. And the stuff that I have learned since then just completely turned me off from it. Not that I'm going to hate anybody that chooses that. That's your choice, your life, your path. But I don't want anything to do with it myself. So yeah, I question that. I do believe there's a whole lot of things that we have been lied to about that we don't know. Let me see. Watching you. I'll give your kitty cat a hug from me, Moonchrome. And I'm going to tell you in a minute here about a vision I had years ago, Fluffy. You love unusual things and mysteries and conspiracies. So do I. Yeah. I said, oh, that sounds like fun, Rebecca. Yeah. Okay. A little bit about me on this path. I've done a video before. I think it was a live when me and you guys were talking about stuff. And I shared some of what was done to me with my first husband. What him and the Free Will Baptists and all that bunch did down in Georgia. So I don't want to go over all that again. It's bad enough. It was ugly. It was horrible. But I've forgiven them because it's the best way to be, in my opinion. Anywho, turning my back on all that. Was down in Macon, and I met some pagans. And they're the ones that helped me get back on my feet. And I started looking into what they believed, and it made more sense to me. And I got into the New Age. I met my second husband a couple years after that, and we went to South Carolina for a while. And I was there for that, the harmonic conversion. That's what it was called. I finally remembered my brain worked. It's so scary. It worked. But I can remember, I can close my eyes and I'm there. It was a beautiful morning. The sun coming up. We're on Hilton Head Island watching the sunrise over the Atlantic Ocean. And it was the most beautiful sunrise I've ever seen in my life. It's like an artist just painted it with these beautiful pastel colors. But I was there for that harmonic conversion thing. And I studied all these things. I worked with some American Indians, and they're the ones that gave me my name of Willow. As a medicine man told me, he says, the willow is your tree. He says, you will always be linked with the willow. And it's true. Anyway, I did some vision quests. Now, one of the things I saw, it's just like a clip, like a video clip in my mind. And I can close my eyes and I'm there. And I'm in this cave. I'm like up on this mountain. And I don't look anything like I look now. I still had long hair, but I looked different. I had on the long robes. And the walls of this cave, which is real shiny, it's like they were wet, but they weren't wet. It's just like they were painted gloss or varnished or something. And I was doing some kind of ritual, and I turned around, and when I turned around, there was the edge of this opening that just kind of jutted out, and a hippogriff landed on that ledge. It's like the lion with wings. A hippogriff landed. And out beyond that, I saw 2 planets, huge. If you can imagine having 2 Jupiters. And that's what I saw, like for moons. Or maybe I was on a moon of a dual planet system or something. And I don't remember the sun, where the sun was. I think it was somewhere on the other side of the mountain. And it was pastel colors. It wasn't real strong colors. Everything was a softer look and a softer feel. And I don't know if any of you ever saw that old TV series, Alien Nation. Towards the end of that series, they had this episode where they were chasing down some artifact of the aliens. And this artifact, if you opened it up, it showed you their planet. When at the end of it, they showed it and they opened it up. What they showed was what I had seen with the 2 planets. And I about passed out from the shock. I'm like, how did they know? It was that real to me. And then to see it on a TV show, I was like, what the hell? How? How is this possible? So anyway, that's my story and my little vision. Oh, hang on. Bumping things. Okay. Yeah. Just enjoy. Yes. It was what it was called, the Harmonic Convergence, and I think it was like 84-ish or something, and everybody that was in the New Age especially, and some that were in paganism, it was some cosmic thing. And to me, it was just a chance to get together with people, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. We had Indians that were doing the drumming and stuff and the singing, and it was just amazing. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, I'll come this harmonic convergence. See, no, you're not allowed to question Fluffy. Hi, Duchess. Hey, sorry, I was blah 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 blah. I'm just catching up with chat now. Lily Pan, hey girl, big hugs. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Oh, magical cat lady. Okay, you're heading now. Oh, bless your heart. I hope everything goes well for you with the dentist. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, I like watching Seth. I'm open-minded. Seth Andrews is one of the few atheists I respect, and the reason is, if he ever has been, I missed it. But every time I've ever seen him or listened to him, he's got a great sense of humor, but he's not hateful. He's not vicious, and I respect that. I like him. I like him, and I watch a lot of stuff that the atheists put out. Not that I'm an atheist myself, but you understand their point of view on things. That's the way I am. I've spent many years with the church stuff, so I know that. I don't want no more to do with that. Whatever, go that way. But I love learning from other people what they believe, why they believe it, why they think the way they do. And they've got a lot of legitimate reasons. And the primary thing I see that atheists go after is the church. What I see personally is the Abrahamic religions, not Judaism per se, but the offsprings, because they've taken it to the nth degree in different directions. And it's just causing a lot of problems. But yeah, I love going to watching his stuff. Hi, Kathy. Yes, you're right, Duchess. I agree totally. They've taught me more about the Bible than I learned all the years that I was in going to church and stuff. I think that's what opens our mind and helps us not be deceived. Is the more information we have, the better armed we are against those who would seek to control us and manipulate us for their own ends. We had a dream. I think you were probably astral projecting, and in the dream state, you were a little bit confused about getting back in. I think you're. Have you ever astral projected before, consciously? That see, there you go. Verification. Moonchrome said it too, right there. Boom. Yeah, that's what it was. I have little to no doubt that's what it was, because that's basically what happens when you astral project. Your consciousness, your awareness is outside of your container. This body is your car to go through this life. This is your vehicle. I'm not this body. This is not the real me. The real me, you see more in my astral field, connected to source on an etheric level. This flesh, just like Yoda said, this crude flesh, no. Beings of light we are. Yoda nailed it. I love Yoda. Ain't Yoda cool? He's my guru. I love it. We can learn so much from each other. Now, there's a lot of things that are in Wicca that people don't realize they got from the Order of the Golden Dawn. There's a lot of magic stuff that's in there. And like they're calling the quarters and everything, where it's really ritualized. And a lot of witches will take that into the practice, even though they're not Wicca themselves. Others choose to just walk naturally. I'm more of the latter. I don't get into too much of the ritual thing because it becomes too regimented. And I think a lot of that, it's almost an allergic reaction, because all my years in church with somebody tell me you can't do this and you got to do this. Oh, kiss my grits. I'm going to do what I want to do. Yes. Spiritual beings in a meat set. Yep. Lily pad. Okay. Oh, bless your heart, sweetie. Love you, sweetheart. I hope her mom's gonna be all right. You know we love you. I look forward to seeing you do that giveaway response. You only went to church to see? Good for you. You didn't get sucked in. Yep. Yep. I understand. Tiptoe through the ether. Tiptoe through the ether. Yes, there you go. Well, that's the thing. You're wise enough to not get stuck in a type of system that's not yours. You make it your own. You adjust it as needed, and that's what is the best thing for all of us. No matter what path we're walking, you have to make it yours. And I think this is something that I love about what we believe, guys. Because we're accountable. We hold ourselves accountable. And the more we study, the more we understand, the universe holds us accountable. But it's not a negative thing. It's not that, oh, you're going to hell. You're going to burn. You bitch. You butthole. No, that's not it. If you jump off a cliff, you're going to go splat at the bottom. Natural law. It's common sense. You learn to think before you act. You consider things. You think things through. And you take responsibility for your actions. And if you screw up, oh, I learned my lesson there. I don't want to do that again. You offend somebody. You apologize. You own it. And you make it right. And you go on. And that is something that I think sets this path apart from other paths, more so than any others that I've known, that I've studied. There's an owning of yourself, if that makes sense. Or one of these days, if I ever have the money to have me an actual video camera, I'll have to record one of my little private sessions as I'm driving to work. I think I'm actually channeling to myself sometimes. Or maybe I'm just Fruit Loops. Who knows? Who cares? It's fun. But I talk to myself. When I'm going to work, I have my little morning routine that I go through. And I start my positive affirmations. And then I'll just start. It's like a stream of consciousness that I'm speaking out loud. And I believe Spirit is speaking to me verbally, through me, to me. To speak it out, somehow the vibration of your voice gives it power. And it makes it sink in more. And a lot of the things I share with you guys first came through that way. So, I don't know. I don't hear any like, I am so-and-so and thus saith so-and-so. I don't have some, I am the ascended master guru. It's nothing like that. It's just a natural thing. All right, Fluffy, kiss my grits. I love Fluffy. Fluffy gonna keep me humble. Smart ass. It's okay. Me and my sweet lady I take care of. She's 94 years old. Oh my gosh. I call her stubborn old thing, and she calls me the old hardhead. We obviously love each other. Bad Yoda impression is. Speaking in riddles, am I? Probably is. Yeah. Well, I look at it like this. Follow my train of thought here. When you're driving, when you're 16, you've been driving since you're 16. It's kind of almost second nature, So it's almost an automatic thing. So it's distracting your conscious mind and allowing the spirit to flow through the subconscious. It's kind of removing a roadblock, because years ago, I was able to make a strong connection. I had the beginnings of psychic ability. But with all of the trauma that I went through in my life, it shut it down. So now I'm working on reopening myself, and it's not easy. It's really not easy, and it's frustrating to me. And I think what I'm having to learn is to let go of my expectations of how it was and how I expect it to be, and accept how it is. If that's the way it flows, that's the way it flows. So, since you, all right, Moon Crow, I got another smart aleck. uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, Rebecca. Okay. Love you, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in. You know I love you. You're one of my sweeties. You're precious to me. Mm-hmm. It really is. Yeah. We've been going for an hour. Wow. Plus, however long we was in that other one before it screwed up. Boy, this is almost... I can't explain it, but connecting with you guys in a live chat, it's like it feeds my soul, because here I don't have anybody I can talk to. There isn't anybody I could talk to about these things. My dad wouldn't understand this. I mean, he wouldn't really care that much, but he's atheist, so he doesn't believe in anything like that. And he just teased me mercilessly, no doubt. And it's okay, because I love my daddy. Hello, Bella. You did? You wrote me? Yeah, okay, I'll be checking it out here in a bit. Oh, thank you. That was so sweet. Rebecca's so sweet. You're going to make me cry. I love all you guys. You're my extended family. You're like the sisters I never had. And Will Spirit's the brother I never had. I had two brothers. One's passed away, but love them both, but not real close. Certainly couldn't have talked to him about all this stuff. So it helps. It does help. And that's one of the things I got to say that I think church did right. Because they recognized way back when the importance of community, of people being together. You want up there, Nana? Go ahead. Go ahead. Get up there. Get up there. Go ahead. You're going to get up there. She's bound to turn and want to jump up in that chair. I just don't want her to bump the table and bump my computer. Silly dog. But anyway, all these years, see, whole communities developed around the church, and that's a big advantage that they've got. It's something that I think pagans would do well to emulate. You'll find that too in Buddhist temples. It's organized mainstream religion that does that. I don't want to see us become organized that way, because like I said before, I don't want anybody setting up some group that all of a sudden arbitrarily just decides, okay, we're saying you have to do it this way, that way. Kiss my grits. Ain't happening. Yes, I love. Well, see, that's why I come out here. Can y'all hear the insects in the trees? Oh, Lady Blonde, bless your heart, sweetie. Hey, welcome. We're still going. I'm glad you got your phone charged. Welcome back. Hi, Kathy. Welcome back, sweetie. Yeah. Well, like I said, at least they've got where people meet on a regular basis. Now, a lot of that, too, is to instill programming and maintain it. But the aspect of getting together and building relationships that last for years, it's a good concept, and it's one more of us should do. I wish I knew people around here that believe the way that I believe. I just don't. I've only met one online that lives in my general area, but she's busy working all the time, and she has a place that she goes to. It's in the mountains. Go ahead. Go ahead, Nana. Get up there. There you go. Lay down. Our problem child. Lay down. Hey. Silly girl. Silly girl. Get me one of my Ludens. Oh my gosh. Oh, bless your heart, Peekaboo. I am so sorry you got a bad signal, sweetie. I agree. Now, where are you at, Moonchrome? We need to figure out where everybody's at. Where's the central place that would be easiest for us to meet? Ooh, South Carolina. What about you, Peekaboo? Dutch is in North Carolina. I have a cousin named Duchess. I can imagine that, Alphas. Peekaboo's in Tennessee. Yay. Yeah, well, things have changed. You're in Washington State, Fluffy. Fluffy, you gonna have to move, girl. That's all there's to it. You need to get the hell down here with the rest of us. We're suffering. Come suffer with us. You're in South Florida. Okay, Mr. Alchemist, I have a question to ask you. I watched a video earlier today. Apparently, there are certain areas down there in South Florida, you can drive down the back roads and find calcite, big chunks of calcite crystals on the side of the road. If that is true, and you know where any of that's at, let me know how much you would charge me to get me some of that. Because I ain't got the money to get down there and drive around, because otherwise I would. I'd have a big old box of it. That's right. Say, y'all come back now. You hear? Now, see, I used to waitress years ago. I'll never forget I was working at a Quincy steakhouse. This group came in one Sunday afternoon. I was the only one on duty at the time. So I walked over to take the order. Well, this guy, he told me later he was Apache. They were traveling around doing some kind of meetings and stuff. He looked at me funny. He said, "Will you say that again?" And I introduced, "My name is Lindy. What can I get for you today?" He says, "Oh my God, I love that Southern accent." So I played it up. I had the whole table laughing. I said, "Well, honey, if I'd known that, I'd have really let you hear my Southern accent. Now, I can surely lay it on you as much as you would like. Now, what would you like to drink, sir?" The whole table busted out laughing. Had fun with it. Calcite is extremely cheap there. Yeah. It's some video I watched where they were literally on some road. He was saying it was Southern Florida, and it was like back road. It was gravel road, but off on the side of it, you could see just chunks of it all over the place. It's like old oysters and stuff, and somehow the calcite forms in it. And I mean, there were some gorgeous crystals in those things. Okay, moving to the south. Oh, wait, big bugs. mm. Charlotte. Okay. Only about an hour apart. You'll get water. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can find it again. I don't know if I can see it. If I still got any of that up. I don't think so. My Explorer. Let me see if I can go here on this. Yes, I'm gonna leave that the page. Come on, quit being silly. Just chat amongst yourselves while I do a little hunt here. Let me see. Let's see if it comes up. Okay, here's one that says, I don't remember which one it was I was watching. There's several of them. If you type in Calcite, Florida, crystal hunting in Florida at Ruck's Pit, I found tons of crystals in Florida, calcite crystal and fossil hunting on dirt roads. Yeah, that might be the one I watched. Paleo Chris, crystal hunting in Florida for calcite geodes. Oh my God, if I got a geode, I'd be so thrilled. Look, I mean, it's all over. There's a whole list of them. So if you get bored, you can look it up and see if any of those are areas close to you. I am terrified of swamps. You say swamp to me, and I think gator, snakes, bye. I ain't doing either one. Oh, yeah, mosquitoes too. Nope. There's a whole lot of nope with the swamp. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing that one. I'll definitely watch that video. Okay, sweetheart, I love you. You know I love you, Wolf. Love you, sweetheart. You're my buddy. Of course, everybody's my buddy, aren't they? I love you all so much. Oh my gosh, 100-pound one. That's great. I wish I had the money to go to Arkansas for a weekend and dig in the crystal mines there. Oh my gosh. The stuff I've seen that people find is just wow. I would love to do that. But, oh well. I can dream. What drug? What did I miss? Okay. Well, good night, sweetie. Good night, Alchemist. I'm so glad you guys stopped by. Something went wrong. Story of your life. Stones are cheap. Yeah, it's not here. It's not here. Tennessee. There's supposedly some mine up in Carthage, but it's privately owned. And it's the source to get fluorite. Some of the best stuff you could get on fluorite. Some of the best samples of it have been found there. So naturally, it's owned by private company that said screw the public. Anything else is pretty much you'd have to go to the mountains to the east and pay out the butt for one of those tourist trap places, or go to Arkansas and play out the butt for those tourist trap places. So, but at least if you go to Arkansas, they've got places for the public where you can go and dig it for yourself. And if you're willing to do the digging, you can find some stuff. It ain't going to be easy. I'd have to have somebody going with me to help me out for sure. but it would be a lot of fun. And the thrill of finding it yourself. That just sounds like so much fun to me. Night, sweetie. Murphy touches checking tickets. I say that all the time. Your last name can't be Murphy. That's just gonna be that's my first, middle, and last name. I always said Murphy was a prophet. He saw me in the future and wrote Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong in the worst possible way at the worst possible time. Oh man, yeah, I would love to. I've just got to get the money to do it, and a vehicle that can make the trip. We're kind of strapped on decent vehicles here. We're losing Mama last year hurt us in a lot of ways, including financially. It's been a struggle. We'll make it one way or the other. Like magic, she's back. Yeah. Well, we've been going an hour and 16 minutes. Are you guys wanting to call it for the night? Or do you want to keep going? I'm flexible. It's fine with me. But we're at, what was that, 10:30-ish Central Time. My chats usually wind up going an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. Slumber party. Yeah. Oh, me. You'll keep going? Oh, I think my candle's about burned out over here. Yeah. Okay. Everybody's bored, huh? We're bored. We'll just hang out with Willa. Is anybody else gone live tonight? Usually I have noticed Monday night tends to be the slower night. So, yeah, I'm not seeing anybody else. Oh my God. So not getting my broom license, okay. Well, you just have to ride side saddle with us, Lady Blind Wolf. Get her done, Fluffy. Get her done. When you first start doing live, it can be a little nerve-wracking, but you get used to it. It helps when your computer doesn't come unplugged. Yeah, you go. Need a smart broom. You need Harry Potter's broom. Needs cruise control. Nimbus 2000. Yes. Yes, I love Harry Potter. So sue me. It's not bad. You're going, sooner or later, when your channel gets bigger, you eventually will have haters show up. It's like I got those 2 thumbs down for whatever reason before. Ridiculous, but it happens. It's just part of it. I need to do that. You need to send me that link to that test. I need to know what I am. Am I a Ravenclaw? I don't want to be a Slytherin. I better not be a Slytherin. I can't possibly be a Slytherin. I'll have to hate myself. I don't want to be Slytherin. Your haters would be. I can relate to that. Yep. Kid proof. Night rider broom. Get to the target. Yep. Mm. Nah, you're not crazy. I'm crazy. I'm the Fruit Loop. I'm the one that believes in ancient aliens and UFOs. Because I've seen one. Yeah. Yeah. You're right, Earthy. Once you do it, you love it. You love it. Kit proof. Kit kind of looked to me like oh my gosh, hang on. Like an earthbound Cylon that got trapped in a car. Voom, 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 voom. Yes, I am a sci-fi nerd. Don't hate me. Don't judge me. Get it done. Get out there. Do your videos. Get on camera. It helps you connect with people better. Because look, see, I'm on here. You see my wild, crazy hair, my long hair. Sometimes you see me with no makeup. And I have some makeup on today. But it's a little bit off here because I was crying watching Brittany's video. I'm just me. I mean, hey guys, look. I'm in my PJs. These are my kitty cat PJs. Now, it don't get much more real than that. Big chicken. Nah, you're not. You like the cuss words? On the loops of fruit. The Blue Ridge Club. I understand. I censor myself. I do. I censor myself. I try not to cut loose. There are some things that could set me off, and if you guys saw me off camera, if the news is on, yeah. So it's best that I don't watch the news. It's best for everyone, including myself. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would be a good thing. I'll pool our resources. Get her done. I'd love it if we could figure a way to meet up too. That would be a lot of fun. Thanks, Nana. Just randomly move and hit everything. I see you sitting there. I am aware of you. I am aware of you, pretty girl. This is what me being here is about. Is to bring, at least bring laughter to people. Because my life is a comic tragedy anyway. Did I ever tell you guys my camping story? I think I did. We went up to Paris, Tennessee, Kentucky Lake. I've been there one time. I will never go back. That place, if there is a hell, that's hell. That's hell. When we got there was stuff floating in the air. Kind of find out it was ticks. That's how many ticks there were. And I had to stay lathered up in repellent and stuff. We were sitting in the dining canopy tent. Had finished supper and everything was dark. Got the kids to sleep. And we're sitting there playing cards. And we heard this blood-curdling shriek that I've never heard before in my life. It sounded like something out of a horror movie. And it was in the woods right beside where our our camping site was. We all looked at each other, froze for a second, and then out of the woods come trundling the biggest damn skunk I've ever seen. I didn't know they could get this big. Okay, people, this is Jurassic Park skunks. I am not kidding you. These mofos was like that big. This is not Pepe Le Pew skunks. They're huge and long, shaggy hairs like Cousin Ed was stink. You ain't never seen grown-ups move so fast. Everybody, phew, we took off. And Mom and Daddy was jumping into their truck, slamming the tailgate, and that thing come trundling right through our campsite, screaming and shrieking. Scared the crap out of me. Oh, my gosh. Yes, Paris, Tennessee, peekaboo. Yep. Your phone died. Oh, bless your heart, sweetheart. Can you plug it in and watch? Yep. You don't want to go camping with me. I am a magnet for chaos. I am not kidding. I am not exaggerating. I just draw insane stuff. We went fishing. And we were going down to boat round. By the time I always fish, when I go fishing, would have a bottom line and then the line with the float, the bobber. And I had both those out. I had my chair set. And about the moment my butt hit that chair, a snake comes swimming out from under the ground in front of me into the lake. And I said, well, hell with that. Reeled it back in, picked it up, set my stuff over there where there was a boat dock there. So I took my stuff. I figured, well, I'm just going to use my float right now, and I'll just check different areas around the boat dock. I walked out there. I didn't really like the looks of it. As I was coming back, I looked off to the right, and I swear it looked like a snake as big as a log rolling around, and it was more than one. I about peed my pants. So then later on that night, lucky us, the bathroom in the camping section area where we were at was closed for repairs. So we had to go all the way across and empty when it was pitch black to get to the next one where there was a working bathroom. So we go there, me and my son, my oldest son. And when we're walking back, so we walk by the tipsy dumpster where you throw your trash. We heard this kabang, 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 and this shriek again. And I froze. And I stood right there, peed my pants. My son cried. He was laughing so hard at me. What did I do? I thought the monster is going to get me. The Jurassic Park skunk's coming after me. So I'm done. Not doing that again. Got a camper in Paris. Oh my gosh. I need to buy your camper. 4-person tent with a cranky ass husband and 3 small kids. We need to write a book and get rich. our horror stories from camping. You don't want to go to any lake in the South, Hunter. Even Percy Priest Lake is not real clear. They're not clear. Southern water is muddy. Yes. Yeah. Glamping, yeah. Rent a cabin with indoor plumbing, but then you're not camping. Moon Crow. I love your idea. Your idea of roughing it. That's great. Oh my goodness. It was. There is a video on YouTube somewhere where a guy did that, and he shows how you do it. And he had a small AC, actual window air conditioner, and he'd cut a hole in his tent to put the AC in, and he had a stand to sit it on. I thought, hey, hillbilly ingenuity. I think it's brilliant. You can find it somewhere. I know. It might be. It very well might be. Because there is actually, I've seen a video of that. Small world, right? You're fine, lady. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. I long to go back to the Smokies too, though. I love the Smokies. They're beautiful. It's so pretty up there, guys. It's gorgeous. For me, I think maybe in some past lifetime I lived there. The few times I've gotten to go, I feel like it feels like coming home. It's the only way I can describe it. I feel that way, Smokies, and when I watch the videos about Ireland, I want to go to Ireland because that feels like home. It's awful to be torn between two places like that. I would love to have the money to get a past life regression done and do a past life regression hypnosis. That would be very interesting to me. Well, Harry Potter tent. Yes, Fluffy, absolutely. Oh, the hell with Snoopy's doghouse. I want the tent. You can have Snoopy's doghouse. I want the Harry Potter tent. That was the coolest thing ever. And that's when Harry Potter walked in and said, I love magic. And I'm like, I'm with you. So do I. And I wish ours was just that powerful. I really do. Yeah, I hear you, Bella. One-sided love affair is what I call it. Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate that you've been sick, Lady Blind Wolf. Yes. Mm-mm. Oh, those wasps, oh, they're mean. Not as mean as these hornets. Those certain hornets will keep chasing you. Uh-oh. Duchess says, get ready, everybody. We have a true confession coming. Brace yourselves. Tangy? I didn't see you come in. You snuck in on us. Welcome back, Tangy. We've been going and going here for an hour and a half. I need you to do a past life regression on me, Tangy. We'll put on a good show for everybody. Yes. I'm with you, Lady Blonde Wolf. I love Tangy. You've never watched Harry Duchess? No. That's sacrilege. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. You must watch Harry Potter. Oh my gosh, Peekaboo. Oh, that's awful. Girl, serious. No laughing at all. My hugs go out to you. I am so sorry that happened to you. That is serious suffering right there. I know. Duchess is in trouble now. She must be indoctrinated. Get her, Tangy. My son has had the hornets chase him. I mean, they just would not turn loose at him. Bless his heart. It's awful. Yep. Thanks for the boop. Oh, they sneak up on you. There's a type of wasp here that's some kind of ground wasp. I never knew about it, and I found one out here, and it was crawling around on the ground, and it's just beautiful. It's the prettiest shade of red I've ever seen. And I thought to myself, that brilliant a shade of red, that is nature's way of saying danger, danger. And I looked it up, and it's a very poisonous type of wasp. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one I saw now was some kind of red wasp. It's a wasp. It's a type of wasp, but they live in the ground. Mm. You missed it, Tangy. I was telling on myself. Mm. Well, we've covered all kinds of topics. Yeah, trying to keep up with chat too. Tangy knows how that is, don't you? I don't envy you. Look, here I am hitting 300 subs. I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm content. You know, blessed be. I think I'd lose my mind if my channel hit 1,000 like y'all's. I had so many people in chat, I couldn't keep up. As I've got this almost obsessive compulsive disorder thing. Like when you guys comment, I don't know if you've noticed. I can't help it. I can't help it. Everybody that comments on my videos, I have to like and hit love too. I'm pathetic. I know it. I'm pathetic. I'm like, if I don't hit everybody, give everybody some love, somebody's going to feel left out, and I can't have that. So everybody that comments gets a love. I can't. I'm glad I'm not the only one. You're hyper, yeah. like heart. That's me. Tangy gets me. She understands. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Our parents did too. But really, my mom. My dad didn't give a damn. He said the hell with nature. He's told me before, ain't nothing out there but bugs and heat. I love my dad. I love him so damn much. Oh, I'm lucky. I got a great dad. But yeah, mom is the one taught me about fishing and getting out there and having a good time. And I learned about snakes. Thanks, Tangy. I appreciate that. I'm shocked. I couldn't believe I was hitting 300. Just wow. I never dreamed. I always figured I'd probably hover around 100 thereabouts, and that's about it. Let's see. Gotta fix this now. You've been there. Okay, comment, Duchess. Say something. Say hi. Say hi, Duchess. Come on, type it. There you go. You're blue. You're one of the blue winches. Tangy, we are the blue winch witches. Mooncrone has indoctrinated us as such. The coven of the blue winch witches. I can't, it hurts my lips. Oh, Bella. Okay, Bella, here we get you. There, next time you come in, you'll be blue too. There you go, Bella. You're Fruit Loops. We're all of it. We're Fruit Loops. The loop of the fruit. I'm the head Fruit Loop of the loop of the fruit of it. Tangy will be the co-Fruit Loop. Blind Camp was great. Oh my gosh, Seventh-day Adventist. Bless your heart. No eating meat. Oh my God, it's hilarious. Make you fart. Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah, I like everybody possible to have a blue name as long as I know that you cool. And y'all all been in here long enough to know that you cool. So I love you all. You're a co-Fruit Loop, absolutely. It fits, doesn't it, Tangy? Fruit Loop. I've always called myself a Fruit Loop, so it fits. Loop of the Fruit Cup. It's hilarious. So much fun. Well, you talk about a mouthful, Moon Crone. That is a mouthful. You know, who your name is? Tangerine. There you go. There you go. It's fate. It's fate. That's it. It's settled. It's fate. Oh my. I would love the fun if we get everything's money. I need to win the lottery. I need to win the lottery, and that way I could fly us all wherever we wanted to meet, maybe up the mountains, have a blast, and I could do my DNA research and do a past life regression hypnosis, and we'd have so much fun. Win the lotto big, yep. And I would never make you eat soy, Lady Blind Wolf. You could have whatever you wanted to eat. Here you go. Oh, that's you so there. Yep. Yep. Rednecks. Know all about the redneck way. Yeah. See, I'm in trouble if somebody told me I have to be a Vegisaurus. I'd probably die of starvation. I'm a bad girl with that. I'm Southern and we love our fried chicken. Yep, there you go. You're vegan. You're better than me, Duchess. I salute you. Oh, you are way up there for me. I can't do it. I'd starve to death. I love my fried chicken. I'm so bad. I'm sure you did. I have no doubt about it. And I should myself. I just can't. I've tried and it costs too darn much and I feel like I'm hungry all the time. Oh, Tangy, she's a super bad girl. Yeah, I smoke coffee and drink cigarettes. Yes, she's absolutely a Fruit Loop. She's right in there with us. Packing the Fruit Moon girls. Oh, yes, absolutely, Hunter. Now, there's one seafood, well, two. I'll say, well, three. The number one favorite seafood for me is crab legs. Good, I love crab legs. And then second would be scallops, the fried scallops, and then third would be the fried shrimp. Beyond that, I'm not interested in that. Other than this, it's deviled crab. That would be four. I'm going to stop because my list will keep growing. And it's all meat. See, I'm just so bad. Oh my God, I love crab legs. Oh my gosh. Texas Rose, hi, Texas. Lordy, we got more people coming in now. It's just funny. Now, see, back in the good old days, I'd pop Tangy on here co-hosting this stuff, and we'd really be rocking and rolling. Now they've taken the darn Google Hangouts away. It's really annoying, isn't it? We got to find us another way. Get busy, Tangy. Gots to save us. Well, thank you, Texas Rose. Just old Tennessee girl. Well, we started out talking about all the mess going on this past weekend, and then somehow we wound up talking about me peeing my pants camping, and now here we are. Good luck following that chain. Yeah, that's right, Fluffy. That means it's more for me, right? Oh my gosh, yes, good food. Yep, absolutely. We'd have a blast, Angie. You and I think, would really have fun. Yeah, I was going to bring my little hat out here, but I'm outside and I had enough of a challenge getting this set up, so I didn't want to tempt fate. Yeah, well, that's a good option, Aiden. It really is. Good to see you in here again. That's my buddy Tangy. I just love him. He's a sweetheart. Right up there with little Cosmic Crow and all these others. I love everybody, of course, so I don't discriminate. I just love everybody. Makes it easier. Why bother hating? I'm sorry to hear that, Lady Blind Wolf. Allergic to a lot of fish and seafood. There's a lot of people that have that allergy. The voice chat. Well, I want us to figure out a way. I miss the video chat though. I like the video, you can see each other, but yeah, the voice chat. Better than nothing, right? Yep. It's a waste of energy. It's just, to me, hating is a waste of energy. You don't get anything good out of it. Unless you're hating skeeters. We all hate skeeters. It's okay to hate mosquitoes. It's okay to hate wasps. It's okay to hate hornets. And the snakes, yes. That works for me. Much better to smile. Duchess for the win. Don't drag me into politics things, guys. I'll get in so much trouble. I'm trying to be neutral zone here. Swish and flick. Swish and flick. No parcel dog here. Oh my gosh. Oh, too funny. I know what I'd like to swish and flick. Try to grab my pussy, motherfucker. See, Duchess, it's all your fault. Yeah, I agree, Hunter. Absolutely. I have done that to a man before. I am not lying. My right hand, the goddess, will live in everything. Worked in a feed store years ago, back when I lived in Georgia. And walked in for my afternoon shift. The owner, there they go, must be, I'll go bark. Anyway, he was talking to the morning shift girl at the counter, telling her some nasty joke. As I got to the counter, he says, and he grabbed her titty like this, and he reached over and literally grabbed me. I didn't think. It was pure reaction. It was not planned. I can't believe it happened. But that quick, I just, bam, and I nailed him. And I hit this man was 6 foot. He was 6 foot tall. I hit him so hard. I lifted him off the ground and he flew across the back office and landed on his ass in the corner with this totally shocked look on his face. And I went stomping over there to him and I'm I lost it, man. Pure reflex. So yeah, bring it, bitch. I'm a loving person, but don't trip my trigger. I didn't know I had it in me. Oh my God. I like that moon crow says Mercury. Yep. Oh my gosh. Nope, never did. I have no idea what happened after that when I went home. But that time I was married to Greg and I walked in the house and I was, you know how when you get mad, you're crying. And then you're more pissed off that they made you cry, which is just a vicious circle you're caught in then. And I was ranting and raving. I called him everything but a white boy. Told him what happened. And he says, I'll be back. He was gone for a little while. So I don't know if he went down there and stomped his butt in the dirt or threatened him or what he did. So, oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen that movie, Tawanda. So anyway, yeah, that's true. I hate it because it really does make you even more angry. Fried green tomatoes. Ah. Well, he learned a very valuable lesson, I think. Think twice about who he grabs. That's not the kind of person I usually am, but boy, that that didn't work for me. And that's the first thing I thought of when I heard that tape. Mm. I'm like, oh shit. They know what comes next, don't they? They know what comes next. Oh my goodness. Yep, it's going to get real quick. Mm-mm. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, Boo Crowed. I thought I was the only one that did that. You start cleaning when you get pissed too? I'm like, run that vacuum. I'm going to run that vacuum. I'm going to dust like a. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's deep cleaning. You better run. I'm scrubbing. That's a clue. Get the hell out of Dodge. Mama's cleaning. Oh, hell. Let's go. Oh, Fluffy's the sneaky one. She's the sneaky one. She just lets it blow. At least we give a warning. Doors are slamming. You better run. Oh, my sides hurt. Oh, goodness. Ready to set fire. I imagine Lady Blonde does the same thing. Bless her heart, she's been having trouble with her phone staying charged tonight. Oh, it's great. Oh, No, Hunter, I love random. My daughter's random, and I love it. I'll have to see about doing that. Set this up again, and I'll have see if I can get a witch to hang in there. I'll clean it up real good. You need a past life reading, so do I. I do too, Lady Blind Wolf. I'm kind of scared of what I might find out. I might find out it was Jesse James or something. Or I've joked, I've said maybe I was Hitler. Maybe that's why so many bad things happened to me. You talk about some serious payback. Oops. I said everyone was rigged up because I wasn't quiet. They knew. Fluffy, the silent terrorist. They moved the witch in different cities. Oh my God, Tangy, that would be funny as hell. Just have a little string attached, right? Fishing line. So it moves. You think a ghost is messing with it. I might do that. You never know with me. My son would do it. He'd get a kick out of it. Oh my gosh. I hate that food with the camp was bad for you, Lady Blind Wolf. I really do. Oh my goodness. This has worked pretty well. Now I'm wondering what I may try to do as an experiment sometime later this week is see if I can get reception unhooked from the ground line for cable, just using Wi-Fi out back here so that I could do a fire, because that's something I've been wanting to do, is have like a bonfire and kind of have you guys with me in a way, you know, do a live having a bonfire. I think that would be a lot of fun. Big. Yeah, I would love to do that. Yeah, absolutely. It would be really wonderful. I think we just enjoy the fire together. And to me, it'd be the closest thing to having you guys here with me. You're all funny. Oh, me. Well, I'm going to let you guys head out. We're coming up on 2 hours. Did it again. But y'all be sure, again, like I said, check out Brittany's Palm Tree Bewitcheries video. You'll have tears in your eyes at the end of it. You really will, because you'll feel her pain. My heart goes out to her so much. And really and truly, guys, join in with the giveaway response, the GR. I love I coined a new term. GR. Because the GR, giveaway response, means you can do a video response or you can do it in the comments. And it can be spelled, be a ritual, if you just want to do a poem, a prayer, whatever it is that puts out positive energy. You know, send the love out to the world kind of thing. And I'm going to do a video later afterwards to record, to document all the wonderful things you guys share in the comments too, and put it in the playlist I made for that Sending Love Out in the World playlist that I made for this giveaway. So be sure that you guys do that. Participate. Take Lady some food, yes. Lady Blind Wolf, she needs some love, that's for sure. Bless your heart that you endured that. Girl, my hat is off to you. Even though I don't have it on right now. Imagine I do and I take it off for you. Oh my gosh. Who has that? Who has life-size skulls that are fire starters? Oh, thank you, Peekaboo. I'm glad you guys came in here. You know, live is nothing without you guys. You make it live. You make it worthwhile. All of you do. Love you, Moon Crone. But tell us first before you go, where do you get those skulls? You done piqued our curiosity now. Hold on, Moon Crone. Don't leave. Where do you get fire starter skulls? Don't you dare leave us hanging on that. Good night, Tangy. Love you, sweetheart. Love you, Duchess. Yes, look it up. Let us know. Fluffy, Kathy, Hunter, Lady Blind Wolf, all of you guys. Peekaboo. I love every one of you. Love you so much. Wolf Spirit and Little Cosmic Crow, even though she's already gone. Everybody that was in here this evening. I just love you guys. I love all of you with all my heart. Thank you for helping me get to 300 subscriptions. And thanks for all of your support and for joining in on the lives. You make it fun. You really do. Love to everybody. Mwah. Now I get all the fun of taking this back down and sitting back up inside the house. Thanks, guys. Love you. See you in the next video. Blessed be.